Hi guys, my name is Meads. This is going to be a review for movie Realization, and we have the Star Wars Teppo Ashigaru Sandtrooper. On this review, this is the special version which I got through San Diego Comic-Con at Bluefin's booth. They have the kind of like their show exclusive items, and as such, we have this one here. This is the normal release right here. Has that yellowish orange shoulder. I think they probably call it pauldron. On the special version, you have the black one here. But I believe altogether it's the same accessories, just a little bit different. But we'll compare the two side by side. So here's the box. It seems like it's a different box, different pose in the front, and let's say a special version on this one. And even here. Unfortunately, the one I got, I didn't check this till I was already back in the hotel. Mine is dinged up. Yeah. On the upside, it's only on the back, so the front looks nice. Just on the corner back side here. Figure is okay on the back, but it's one of those. As a collector, it'll be nice to have a good looking box. Although, I do take out my figures, as you can see in my reviews. But yeah, still. Anyways, on the back side here, different layout as well. Kind of interesting how they have that. And I think here it's actually the same. But this one does have that special version that warning there. Alright, so let me just open this real quick. Still have that a long time in a galaxy far, far away. Get this out here. Just gonna have comparison on the layout inside. So it's good to do that. Alright, there we go. So inside we got this. As far as I can tell, everything else is the same, but this top part here is a little different. So for the special version, you have the black and the white version that you can interchange. The normal version here is you got that orange one. And just looking closely, color scheme overall is the same in terms of the armor. Yeah, it's pretty much the same. Just you're getting these two different shoulder piece, which is kind of cool. Kind of makes you want to get more of the special one. That way you have one of each color. And that's the thing though with the Star Wars figures. Even for me, figure arts or the movie Realization, I really hold back on buying multiples because they're gonna have like a special version of it afterwards. Especially for the Sandtrooper, you have a lot of artillery. You get this big gun here, 2 blaster rifles, which is cool. Will be great to have one of them using the big cannon one and the other one with just a regular rifle. So that's that. And alright, well, I guess we just gotta check out the figure next. Alright, so I got the two here, and actually kind of noticed something. The lining underneath the shadow on the chest of this one, it's a bit sloppier than this. I wonder if the person applying it, this is just like a new marker, and this one person's running out. But on the gloves, this one is a bit more sloppier than this. Huh. Even on the head here, this is a little bit more thicker than that. I kind of like this one more in terms of the weathering. And on the back, yeah, this seems a little messier. So it's, look at that. What is that? It's a mixture, I guess. You never know what you're gonna get. But then again, it makes this figure, or both of them, unique from any other. Because since the weathering is applied maybe manually, that's my guess. Alright, so going on with the review. This review is more or less the same as the other Sandtrooper, or the one I did before. But for the completion's sake, we're gonna do it again. Let's start with this the shoulder here, the pauldron, since that's gonna be the different thing. If you're just after checking this out, let's get it out of the way. Whoops, that's gone. All right, I found it. Just dropping my next to me. All right, so we got this shoulder armor here, and we have a white one here. So we can swap that out. Let's place it there. It's on that ball joint here. There we go. We're just gonna push it in. Hopefully it stays. There we go. Interesting. I kind of want to get more of the with the white shoulder here. Actually, some respect, you can just get the regular version and you can slap the black and white. What I'm trying to say is you buy one exclusive and you can get another regular one, make that one look like an exclusive. Yeah. Which is kind of cool. Yeah. Anyways, let's just go with articulation. Right, so we have the neck here. You got this, I guess your chin or your neck guard here. Protect you from getting, I guess, arrowed, or yeah, you're getting shot by the arrow on your neck. A nifty protector there. I really like the sculpt. Really awesome there. And then you get this flexible part here to allow you to look up, look down. Then you got your armor here for the shoulder. Again, there are the ball joint on top of that. You can move this up. You have your bicep swivel. It's a little stiff. I just got this out of the box. So there we go. You got double jointed elbow, which is actually fairly good in articulation. Not too bad, although it does kind of leave a big gap there. And this is kind of, the figure is kind of molded, is using the SIC joint system. So you got this giant hinge, double hinge joints there. Right, you got this long peg inside. It's like a ball joint for the waist. Right there. I'm just gonna moving all over the place. Then you get your wrist joint here, which is kind of like a combination of a hinge and ball joint. So that's that. You got this flexible pieces here for the armor. You got the back side here. Then you got your legs. You do have a thigh swivel as well. It's on a ball joint, which is great. You can go that high. You can bend the knee. It's double jointed as well, which is great. Let's try the other side here. There we go. Then you get your ankle articulation here, which you get that ball joint there. Quite nice, and you can rotate it. So for the most part, this figure has the articulation you needed. Very awesome. Moving on, start putting accessories on him. We have the sheath here for his sword. Just slides in there. You got your katana here. Nicely painted. Even the handle. I like how that's painted or molded to have that weave. Really nice. And this just slides in here. May want to take your time as you put it on, because you don't want to damage the paint. There we go. What else we got here? You got your backpack here. Has that steampunk look. This seems to be movable, although not sure if you really can move it up, but you got that some soft piece right there. Even this side, oh, it's probably not movable. But yeah, really cool. Yeah, there's a lot of details on this. You got this peg on the back. Just gonna push it here. Come on. There we go. It's a little tight fit. But we got that backpack for the Sandtrooper. And let's see if he can still stand with that. Hopefully he does. Almost. There we go. He's kind of leaning a little bit forward. definitely nice to have a base for this. Weapons. We got the blaster here, kind of like your flintlock rifle. You have a movable match here, which is great. So when you shoot this one, I think there's like a, it's not a match, I forgot what it's called, but you gotta fire here and it just goes here where the gunpowder is and it will just shoot. So that's nice. Then you have a giant one. It's like a blunderbuss. Or more so like you put a cannon. It's like a mini cannon. Same thing. You put the flint up here. I think that's probably what it's called, the flint. And when you shoot, it goes down. Light up the gunpowder. There you go. Nice details. Moving on, in terms of hands, we have the closed fist. I believe you have a pair to hold a sword right here. You have a pair to, where's that? Hold the rifle, either side. And you have another one which has a little bit more extension. This is probably for this, I guess. Yeah. It's really far, and you can just barely touch the trigger right there with the finger. But there you go. So a really nice set of accessories. And let's just, for demonstration's sake, swap that out. So it's a ball joint right there with a combination of a hinge, and I think that's make it a little bit more sturdy. It's a weird joint. We're usually used to the round shaped wrist joint, but they have a hinge, and it works. And just getting this thing there, it's a bit of a struggle. Let me take this out here, probably easier. Just bear with me. Come on. It just won't budge. What is wrong with this? It's kind of hard to when you're fighting with a hinge, because it tends to go. There we go. Jeez. Alright, I managed to get in there. I saw a bit of a brown marks. I don't think I've scratched the paint. And I think for the most part the paint on these guys are durable. So there we go. And otherwise you can always pass it for battle damage. Alright, probably this is what we can use to hold it on the other side. So, or I'm just gonna go like this. And I could just use the bicep swivel. It's not gonna be accurate, but close enough for this review. And there you go. You got your Sandtrooper. So again, you can either choose that one. Let's swap back with the black one. Yeah, I think the white one is a little too plain. Yeah. So there you go. Quite nifty, and I still like this one. You guys know that I like orange. It's my favorite color. So either way, it's a nice addition to your movie realization Star Wars figures, and hopefully they make more. I think the latest news while I was there, actually they have the figures on display is the Spider-Man. So that's kind of weird that they're diversifying this line already. I thought it was just going to be Star Wars, but apparently they're branching off. But if they're going with Marvel, that just opens up a lot of opportunities and just a lot of craziness. Just imagine if you have Spider-Man, that means they could make an Iron Man. What else? The Hulk, Thor, yeah, pretty much the Avengers. Oh, they could even make Black Widow. I wonder if they're gonna go with kind of like a geisha, or geisha, I guess. Yeah, that'll be interesting. And yeah, I cannot wait what's in store in the future for this movie realization line. Yeah, and I really like it. In terms of price point, at the convention, the special version of the Sandtrooper was at 90 bucks. It's a bit pricey. Yeah, they always always been pricey. I think the normal version is around there $70 to $90 also. Yeah, typically that's the price point for the movie realization. It's expensive, but I mean, when you look at the figure, there's a lot of details on it. It's an artwork on its own. Really cool. Anyways, that's about it for this review. If you got questions, let me know. So until then, this is Meads. Thanks for watching.